Are you listening?
PlayStation. More specifically, the PlayStation 5. Thanks to Sony's recent shrouded silence, the speculation around this console has grown to a near fever pitch. But this week, Sony's Mark Cerny sat down with the team at Wired to give gamers a first look at the PlayStation 5. According to Mark Cerny, the key question surrounding the PlayStation 5 is whether the console adds another layer to the sorts of experiences you already have access to, or if it allows for fundamental changes in what a game can be. Now, PlayStation's next generation console will feature a new AMD CPU with 8 cores of AMD's new 7nm Zen 2 microarchitecture. The PlayStation 5's GPU will also support the latest technical buzzword, ray tracing, which is a process that improves on the simulation of rays of light with various 3D objects. On top of the graphical improvements, the AMD CPU will also include a chip for 3D audio, which, according to Mark Cerny, will greatly improve the user's audio experience, and it will allow for a more immersive, present feeling. Now, honestly, one of the most positive signs about the PlayStation 5 is that Mark Cerny has admitted to listening to the complaints and pain points of previous generation consoles. In fact, Mark Cerny said that the biggest request from developers for the PlayStation 5 was for the new console to feature a solid-state hard drive. And to demonstrate the benefits of a solid-state hard drive, Cerny loaded up PlayStation Spider-Man to showcase the fast travel mechanic on both the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 5. With the standard PlayStation 4 hard drive, the fast travel mechanic takes about 15 seconds, whereas on the PlayStation 5, it took 0.8 seconds. 0.8 seconds! So just to demonstrate how fast that truly is, here's our intro in 0.8 seconds. Did you miss it? Okay, here it is again. Now, imagine your video games loading in 0.8 seconds. Now, Mark Cerny wouldn't go into any specifics on the solid-state drive specs, but he did claim that the drive has a bandwidth higher than any SSD available for PCs right now. But that's not all. The PlayStation 5 will also include a physical disk drive, backwards compatibility with 4K and 8K graphical support. Now, these specs are definitely easy to get excited about, but it really isn't anything that new. I mean, for months we've been hearing rumors that the PlayStation 5 will feature 4K support, backwards compatibility, solid-state drives, and it'll have a custom AMD chipset. But now that these specifications have been confirmed, it does add a layer of validity to all of the leakers who have predicted this for months, along with making some other predictions. In fact, one leaker on Pastebin not only predicted these exact specs, but also has some very interesting rumors to add onto it. The leaker in question claims to be a small developer out of the European Union, assisting a larger, well-known AAA game developer as they work on a launch title for the PlayStation 5. According to the leak originally posted in 2018, the PlayStation 5 will be releasing March 2020 or November 2020, which Mark Cerny did confirm a 2020 release window during his interview with Wired. They continued on by saying the console would support both physical media and digital games, along with predicting backwards compatibility, along with the same CPU, GPU, and solid-state drives that Mark Cerny revealed. Now, where the predictions get very interesting is when the leaker starts to talk about PSVR 2, controllers, prices, exclusives, and launch titles. In fact, the leaker predicts that the PlayStation 5 will be sold for a price of $499 with Sony taking a $100 loss per console. The idea is that Sony would make up for the loss with new services and games. In fact, the predictions continue by saying that Sony will offer a PS Plus and a PS Plus Premium service at launch, along with updating the DualShock 4 controller by introducing the DualShock 5, which will feature a camera inside of the controller for VR, along with adding precision for first-person shooter games. And as far as the PSVR goes, the leak continued by saying that Sony would introduce a brand new PSVR 2 in 2020, because they must have got the word that I just bought mine. The new version of the PSVR will feature improvements to the headset's resolution, eye tracking, wireless functionality, a 4 to 5 hour battery life, integrated headphones, less motion sickness, and more of a focus on AAA quality VR games. And speaking of video games, the leak continued on to reveal multiple brand new PlayStation 5 games that will be available at launch. Games including Gran Turismo 7, Last of Us 2 Remastered, PUBG Remastered 4K, 2 to 3 unannounced AAA games, Battlefield Bad Company 3, Harry Potter, Assassin's Creed, Horizon Zero Dawn 2, and to wrap it all up, PlayStation will have a 30-day exclusive launch window for GTA 6. Wait. What? Now, it is extremely important to remind ourselves that those are all rumors. The only facts that we have are what Mark Cerny gave us this week. But we do know that Horizon Zero Dawn 2 is under development, along with a brand new Harry Potter game that was leaked earlier this year. And Mark Cerny has stated that PlayStation does have unannounced plans for VR, but until we actually see any of those, they remain simply speculation. All we know at this moment is the PlayStation 5 is going to be strong, fast, and awesome, and PlayStation seems to have no plans to abandon their claim of being the best place for gamers.